Hello, everyone. I'm here to share a little experience that I had at the coin shop yesterday. So, as you'll usually hear me say, I'm very lucky. I live near a really good coin shop run by helpful people, and they have very, very fair prices and usually very good selection. So, went in there yesterday, and you never know what kind of cool stuff you're going to see pop up. So, sometimes they don't have much gold to choose from because, as you know, it's in high demand right now. But they did have a pretty good amount yesterday. So I walked in, and unfortunately, some of the gold they had was a little bit out of my price range. Like, they had double eagles and whatnot. So I didn't have that much on me. So they did have quite a few tenth ounce pieces, and I was a little disappointed because the 10th ounce pieces were American Gold Eagle 10th ounce coins. Now you might wonder why I was disappointed by that. Beautiful coin, and it's our own U.S. coin, and it's highly recognizable, and a lot of people love them. What I don't love is the premiums on them, and I noticed that the premiums are much higher lately than a lot of other gold 10th ounce coins by other sovereign countries. So that kind of makes me a little not too happy. Now, if that were something that were usually a run of the mill thing, I think I'd probably just accept it and buy them. But I've been hearing a lot of reports lately that the mint is just dragging its feet making things, and I'm wondering how much of this huge increase in premiums on U.S. gold eagles as well as silver eagles is just due to the U.S. mint kind of dragging their feet, and they're really not trying too hard to meet demand. Personally, I think the story will really be told at the end of this year when we look at the final mintage numbers. But that said, it sticks in the back of my head, and I just can't seem to bring myself to buy gold eagles. I've already did a video before saying I would not be buying silver eagles. So throw the gold eagles in that also. So my local coin shop wanted 240 a piece for them a few weeks ago. Now it's up to 260, and again, premiums are rising, demand is up. So I certainly don't fault the price. It's just not something I'm interested in. Now that was 260, and then for $10 more, he had an MS69 graded by NGC. Now, if I had to buy one, I would have gone the extra $10 and gotten that one because I've been seeing that those go for about 300. And believe it or not, I've actually been seeing people get close to 300 for the ungraded Eagles, which is a little crazy to me. Now, you keep in mind, gold right now is about 1990 an ounce. So 1990 an ounce. It's 3.1 grams because it's a tenth of an ounce. So 3.1 grams. So you're probably looking at about, because let's say 190, 199. So you're probably looking at like a little over 200, like maybe 205, 206 in melt value. So $206 for melt value, and if I got one ungraded, it's $260. So I'm paying a $54 premium on a 10th ounce coin. And if I got the graded version, I'd be paying a $66 premium on the coin. That didn't seem too good to me. But I really did want to pick up some gold. And a lot of times when I go to this place, even if it's not an ideal gold situation, like sometimes I find stuff there and I'm really excited about the purchase. Other times I'll get stuff and I'm pretty happy, but I'm not really excited because he does a pretty good business. So stuff comes and it goes quickly. So if you drag your feet, it's gone. Well, he had this 5 gram Perth mint bar that you see in front of you. Plus, the other thing, too, is I trust this guy 100%, so I know if I buy it from there, it's real. That's another thing I want to say. Whereas some other places, you don't know. This guy totally trusts. So I saw this 5 gram Perth mint bar. For this bar, which is 5 grams, it came to $340. Now, as I said, right now, I believe gold is about $65 a gram. So the melt value on 5 grams is about 330, maybe a couple bucks less, but let's call it 330. I paid 340. Even if it's more like $64 a gram, that's 320. I paid 340. So I'm only paying about, let's say, $2 to $4, let's call it. I'm paying between $2 and $4 per gram premium. But if I were buying the Gold Eagle at 260, that's let's see, 87 a gram. I'd be paying about 22 to $23 per gram premium. That's a lot of money. And even worse, I'd be paying about a $25 to $26 a gram premium for the graded version. So in this situation, I went with the 5 gram bar. Now, I really do like pre-33 gold and whatnot, and for something like that, it's like it's like the gold content's a secondary factor when I buy something like that, because you have something that was made with a very, very limited mintage. The survival estimates are well below what that original mintage was, and there's a lot of people who collect that, so it's very recognizable. It's sought after. The American Eagles, not really so much. People just see them as a unit of gold. Now, lately, I have seen the 86s and a couple of other years go up higher because they were older, lower mintage and whatnot. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's really just a bullion coin. I mean, they were never put through circulation or anything. So most of the ones you see are MS69, MS70, or if you see the proofs, the PR69 DCAM and PR70 DCAM. So there's a lot more of them made. They were taken care of. They weren't circulated, so it's not like you see a lot of examples being damaged or worn. I got to tell you, I just don't think they're worth the premium. I mean, I've paid like substantially more for pre-33 over gold value, but like I said before, it just has that value to me. Whereas I just don't see gold American Eagles having that value. Now, of course, I'm not against paying a premium. If they were, 220, 230, I probably would have gotten one, because I think that's a fair premium. But I just think that between the mint's laziness or poor management is basically creating the view that there's like a shortage of these things, and I think people want them so bad because it's a bullion coin. But it's getting to the point now where you might just want to get something else. I mean, I got to be honest with you. I'd rather pay like, I don't know, $100 more, and maybe buy like a cleaned quarter eagle. Because if you think about it, 270, 270 for one of these gold eagles. I bought a quarter eagle which has 2/100ths of an ounce more gold, a little over 2/100ths of an ounce more gold, and I had gotten it for $370. So $100 more, collectible graded coin. You're doing pretty well in my opinion. So just some more random thoughts about gold bullion coins and other cool stuff. I will talk to you later. If you like this one, please give me the thumbs up. See you soon.